Hey everyone, it's Omar Oakes, Editor-in-Chief of themedialeader.co.uk, your indispensable source for media and advertising industry news and analysis. We have a big breaking story today from GroupM, the world's biggest media buyer and part of ad network WPP. Let's dive in. So the news is that Brian Lesser has just been appointed as Global CEO of GroupM, WPP's media buying division. He's set to take up the role in September, which means that Christian Juhl, who's been at the helm for 5 years, the former Essence CEO, he is stepping down and he's taking on a new role as ChecksNote's President of Corporate Development. I suppose we'll find out in the days and weeks what that means exactly, but Christian Juhl is out as CEO of GroupM, taking on a different role, and Brian Lesser is coming back to the company after a few years away. So who is Brian Lesser? Well, he first joined the company in 2007 when his company Real Media was acquired by WPP, and since then he went on to found Xaxis, the programmatic addressable advertising arm of GroupM, which has gone on to be folded into GroupM Nexus. So he knows the business extremely well. He went on to become CEO of GroupM America from 2015 to 2017. In today's press release, Mark Reed had some glowing words to say about Lesser. He first thanked Juhl for his invaluable contributions over the last 9 years and expressed excitement about working with him in his new role. On Lesser, Reed highlighted his reputation as one of the industry's top executives and particularly praised him for his expertise in data and tech-driven marketing. Here's a good part of the quote, which I think is important. I'll get on to why. He says, Brian not only knows GroupM inside out, but also has a strong vision for the future of the business. Now, the interesting thing about Lesser, in case you didn't know, he hasn't been sitting idle since he left the business. He went on to become CEO of AT&T Advertising, which became Xandr, part of Microsoft, and after that he became CEO of InfoSum, the data cleanroom providers. They work with ITV and Channel 4, among others, in the UK. So very interesting background with tech. He knows GroupM extremely well, so on paper this appointment makes sense. But I think the really interesting thing is what happens next for GroupM. What is going to happen next with Lesser? Is he going to continue what happened under Juhl? Remember, Juhl was brought into the business as the boss of Essence. WPP acquired Essence. They later merged it with Mediacom to create Essence Mediacom, and GroupM under Christian Juhl went on this big centralization journey. The business, the share price hasn't been as meteoric as its rival Publicis Group in recent years, and since then WPP has announced cost-cutting measures. They've centralized a lot of functions at GroupM globally, and interestingly, it's a strategic move as well. Just yesterday on the MediaLeader.co.uk, we announced the appointment of Sandy Welsh, a retail media expert who's being brought in to be part of the executive team at GroupM Commerce. So you can see how they're creating these executive teams, these globally centralized teams to offer key services outside of traditional media planning and buying services, and it's surely something that will continue under Lesser, but we'll see. He knows Xaxis extremely well. He knows the business in North America inside out. And remember, one of the reasons that Publicis Group, as well as telling a good story around technology, the data broking company Epsilon has appeared to work wonders for them since that acquisition many years ago. America is a big battleground for these ad networks. Not only are there a lot of global advertisers who are based in the US, you have to remember that a lot of the mid-size, if I can call them that, the mid-size advertisers in the US, who might only ever advertise in the US, their brands might only be known, not even just in the US, but within certain regions, such as the Midwest in the US, they could spend between $50 and $100 million of media per year. That's a big size of business when you think about what the accounts are even worth globally to these ad networks. So America remains a key battleground. So Lesser, someone who knows tech extremely well, someone who knows GroupM extremely well, but someone who in combination with that knows the North America business really well. I think that's why WPP have gone for him. But many of you listeners, watchers out there who subscribe to the MediaLeader.co.uk, you all know better than me. So let me know what you think. Subscribe to the comments. Let me know by emailing omar.oakes@uk.wanted.com. But please subscribe to the MediaLeader.co.uk. If you like our videos, please subscribe here. Subscribe to our website. Go to the website and get our newsletter. We have a daily newsletter plus breaking news alerts, which we just did today. So until next time, it's Omar Oakes, Editor-in-Chief of the Media Leader. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. If you like this video, please subscribe. The Media Leader is the UK's leading source of analysis, opinion, and data for people who work in advertising and media.